tormented by not knowing why this has happened. It's on your mind all the time. Not knowing.
Not just why, but who as well. Who did it?
What was she like as a person?
Full of life. Bubbly. Loved life, didn't she?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Happy young woman.
Happy
really,
young woman,
with
yeah.
her whole life ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with Emily.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah, she enjoyed being a mummy, definitely.
She did.
She really enjoyed it.
One thing came out of that horrible day, we saved her life. Her granddad saved her life. Because if he hadn't, she would have been burnt to death or overcome by smoke. Because if we hadn't got there when we did, she wouldn't be here today. So whoever was doing this clearly intended her to die as well.
25 years being in the police service, for me to find the words that truly reflect the horror of this crime. You know, Emily, 18 months old at the time, when Karen was murdered. She was 21-year-old mother with a whole life ahead of her.
Yeah.
You know, stabbed multiple times, set fire to, and left alone with Emily. And aggravating circumstances in terms of Jerry and Graham, discovering her body.
He's tormented by the vision of what Karen's body looked like. Through being registered blind, I couldn't see the details, but he did, and it torments him every night. He doesn't sleep very well. He has flashbacks even after 25 years.
I'm personally massively disappointed that we haven't brought the person or persons to justice, and that's why we're here today, because the 25-year anniversary presents another significant opportunity for us to appeal. So, yes, absolutely devastatingly disappointing that we haven't caught the person responsible, but it's not through lack of trying, and we won't, and I personally won't give up on this case. There are a number of options, and I don't think we can exclude any of those. If I was to have a preferred hypothesis, it would be somebody that knows Karen, knew of Karen, because this was a targeted attack.
Anything that can be done, anything. So we don't have to do this again, really. So we can, think about her, really, and what she meant to us rather than being overshadowed by what happened to her.
Especially his deprived Emily, her nana, her mum, of a little grandson, Tommy.
Have you been satisfied with the way that the police have dealt with it over the years?
Since Andy's been here with us, fine, but initially we weren't. We were disappointed in the way they handled it to start with. Particularly when the firemen came, when Graham called the 999. They were just running around trying to put the fire out, but Graham had already put it out. So we felt that they were destroying evidence. But since Andy's been in charge, I can't really fault Andy coming.
No, definitely not.
Suffolk Police have never left this investigation lie. So for the past 4 years that I've been in charge, a significant number of re-examinations using more modern technology has taken place. I'm really, really keen to make sure that we speak to everybody, absolutely everybody that knew Karen, that had some form of interaction with Karen in the days, months, in particular, preceding Sunday the 21st of November 1993. That's so important to me. So no matter how minor or innocuous that interaction was, I want to hear from those people. Secondly, I want to make sure that my message goes out to the people that we've already spoken to, that actually, please reflect on what you told us. There may be something that, with the benefit of hindsight, that you haven't told us, that you may now think now's the time to do so. So my appeal on behalf of Karen's family is for that person to think again and to come forward. Again, no matter how minor or innocuous that information might be, it may be the golden nugget that we need to move this case forward. And last but not least, I really want to appeal to the persons out there that may know or think they know who the suspect was, the person that was responsible for this brutal murder. So that person may have had direct knowledge of events before or after that Sunday, 21st November 1993, where they seen or heard an individual was acting suspiciously, acting out of character. Allegiances change, as I often mention. So 25 years on, I appeal to those persons to come forward now for the sake of the family. And hopefully the public watching this will see the truly devastating impact this has had on the family.
Just please come forward. Please talk to the police.